A Carnotaurus charged at full speed towards its prey, slamming into a massive carnivorous dinosaur, the Saltosaurus. The impact nearly caused the Saltosaurus to lose its balance, but before it could recover, the Carnotaurus struck again with its tail, knocking the Saltosaurus to the ground. Unable to fight back, the Saltosaurus lay there, awaiting its death. Just as the Carnotaurus was preparing to feast on its prey, an unexpected visitor appeared. An even larger carnivorous dinosaur, the Mape Macrothorax. The two Carnotaurus immediately tensed up. Not only was Mape Macrothorax bigger, but its claws were sharper, and it had the advantage in numbers. The Carnotaurus tried to defend its prey, but facing Mape Macrothorax, it was doomed to be at a disadvantage. Without hesitation, Mape Macrothorax launched its attack. In just a few seconds, the two Carnotaurus were pinned to the ground. Although the Carnotaurus had a powerful bite, Mape Macrothorax's agility clearly gave it the upper hand. When Mape Macrothorax was about to attack one of the Carnotaurus, the fallen Carnotaurus lost its will to fight. Struggling to get up, it quickly called for help. After an intense battle, there were no other predators in the vicinity for the time being, so Mape Macrothorax called for its young to come and feed. However, the fleeing Carnotaurus wasn't ready to give up. Anger and hunger made them bolder, and they even planned an ambush on an adult Titanosaurus. Although the Titanosaurus was 80 feet long and weighed about 30 tons, and almost no one dared challenge it, these two hungry Carnotaurus were determined to attack from behind. The Titanosaurus quickly sensed danger and swung its tail, sending one Carnotaurus flying. The impact knocked it unconscious, its body twitching. In contrast, Mape Macrothorax seemed more strategic. They didn't rush to attack, instead watching the situation from a mountaintop. Soon, they spotted an old, weak Titanosaurus. After the Mape Macrothorax leader locked onto the target, it led the group in a charge. Because this Titanosaurus was slow and feeble, it became separated from its group, and Mape Macrothorax seized the opportunity. With sharp claws, they slashed open the Titanosaurus's throat. The elderly Titanosaurus couldn't fight back, and its thick legs began to tremble violently. Although the Titanosaurus's companions rushed to help, it was too late. The Titanosaurus eventually fell. Seeing that help was futile, the Titanosaurus's companions had no choice but to retreat. But just as Mape Macrothorax was about to feast on its prey, they were ambushed by the Carnotaurus. Clearly, the two Carnotaurus held a grudge and were eager to make Mape Macrothorax experience the taste of losing their prey. The problem was, these two Carnotaurus were no match for Mape Macrothorax. Even though they struck first, they were eventually overpowered by Mape Macrothorax and had to flee again. For Mape Macrothorax, this was a feast like no other, and for the next month, they would not have to worry about food. However, with the migration of large herbivores, Mape Macrothorax would face an even greater challenge for food.